He has to change. If he change, we are more than welcome to put a talent like Rashford, and we need it. So, but in this moment, I think it's really clear that we have to set some standards. That's all. We are waiting for Marcus if he wants really, really bad. That's the only thing. So it's you try to make like something personally. It's not personal. I have nothing against Marcus. I just have to make the same rules for everybody, and that for me it's so simple. It's always the same answer.
We'll get back to Ruben in just a quick second, but remember, if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. Don't forget to click the notification button, just so that you know when the next Big D video hits. And also, if you've got something to say, if something's bubbling up inside of you that you need to express, please put it in the comments. I read all of the comments. Now in this clip, this is a little compilation of all the questions our illustrious manager, Ruben Amorim, has been asked tonight about Marcus Rashford before the Europa League tie against FCSB, otherwise known as Steaua Bucharest. And it's really interesting to see his reaction, and there was a surprise answer to one of the questions. Anyway, here's Ruben.
A lot of people here that obviously want to ask you about the game, but I just want to ask you about, again, Marcus Rashford. Look, we know he's not part of the squad today. We saw him train earlier, but just what is the situation? Obviously, reports that you're not talking, not getting on. What is the situation between you and him, and how much do you want this resolved?
Again, guys, the situation is the same for every player. And the last time I talked about that in the last game, my sentence was that I will not put any player that don't give the maximums. I didn't say I will not put Marcus Rashford. So it's the same situation. When I feel that is the right moment, I will put any player to play. And I will say it again, we are a better team with Marcus Rashford. And that is clear. He's a big talent. But until the right moment, I will not change my mind. That's all. And it's always the same answer.
Hello, my name is Teodor Jumutate from Golasso.ro. I've got two questions too, please. First of all, how will you react if one day in the morning of a game, Sir Jim Ratcliffe will call you asking to use in the first lineup a player that he wants instead of a player that you want?
That is not even a question. I'm the coach of Manchester United. That is really clear. Everyone here has a job. Andrew has a job. Lenny has a job. My job is to choose the players, and that is not even a possibility.
And the second, how would you define the last 12 years of Manchester United with 10 different managers, including 4 caretakers, for 0 Premier League titles? Would you define it as a crisis?
No, it's not a crisis. It's a problem because this club is a massive club, and this club had a person like Sir Alex Ferguson in charge of everything for so long. And then when you lose this kind of personality in the club, sometimes it's really hard to start again. So I think that can happen at any club, especially in our club. It was like 26 years. 26 years with the same person, 27, sorry, with that aura and in charge of everything, that build everything, that talk with all the kids, that to bring him here since under 8, under 14. So we need to start doing that without Sir Alex and with just a small help from him. So that can happen in any club.
Hi, Ruben. Just with regard to Marcus, if he's training not good enough for him to be in your squads, why is he still training with the main group? Why do you not sort of say to him, look, go and train with, I don't know, the youngsters or on your own until you do train well enough? Because it's been 6 weeks now, so it seems very odd that a player is still in your main group, but it's not up to the standards you require.
I already spoke about Marcus. Anything I give you, tomorrow is going to be a subject. It's the same thing for every player. I will tell you. There's some players that don't play. Casemiro don't play. Maybe he's selected. Rashford is not selected. But that is my choice.
I mean, is it a disciplinary matter, the fact he's not training well enough?
Sorry?
So Rashford's a paid employee. Yeah, he's paid by Manchester United to be a player of a certain standard and meet the standards of United. If he's not reaching those consistently over a sort of 5 or 6 week period, surely it's a disciplinary matter because he's not doing what he's paid for.
No, it's training. He's not good enough. He's not playing. That's all.
Hi, Ruben. Hi. Just on Marcus again, I'm afraid. There's reports today that the club have held talks with Barcelona of a possible loan move. I wondered if you're aware of any developments on that.
No, nothing.
No. And could I just...
Hi, Ruben. Back on your favourite subject, Marcus Rashford. Can I just ask, if he doesn't secure a move before the deadline on Monday, what is the situation for Marcus then? Does he continue to not be selected? Is there a route back for him? How will that situation play out from your perspective?
Our team, you can look at our team and imagine the profile of the players, you know? Now imagine a talent like Rashford. Our team should be so much better with Rashford. But this Rashford, he has to change. If he change, we are more than welcome to put a talent like Rashford. And we need it. So, but in this moment, I think it's really clear that we have to set some standards. That's all. We are waiting for Marcus if he wants really, really bad. That's the only thing. So it's you try to make like something personally. It's not personal. I have nothing against Marcus. I just have to make the same rules for everybody. And that for me, it's so simple. It's always the same answer.
Is it disappointing for you as a coach, though, to see a player with such talent and potential, we've seen it in the past, what he's achieved, that your message is not getting through to him?
I promise, Andrew, I will not give you nothing today about Marcus Rashford. I'm giving you a little bit. It's the same thing, guys. Okay. We need goals. We need 1 against 1. We need threat on the final third. Guys, what more do you need?
We've got to get some dinner and some sleep. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Ruben Amorim looks absolutely knackered. He's done interview after interview after interview after interview. When he first signed for Manchester United, he was all full of energy. He was vibrant, smiley, and all of this. You could just tell, a fresh face. He looks like he's aged about 10 years. In fact, he's probably aged 10 years in the past 2 weeks. Oh, I feel sorry for the guy, and he even cracks a couple of smiles there in his little press conference here. But the questions he keeps on getting asked about Marcus Rashford, you would think it was Diego Maradona. What's going on? I mean, hey, what can you do? But I mean, despite the fact that English is not his first language, clearly, he speaks very good English, and also his message is clear. He's very precise about what he wants and what it's going to take for Marcus Rashford to actually make a comeback at Manchester United. And he even specified it's nothing personal, but if you want to play for me, you have to reach a certain standard. Not coast along here, you have to be here. And I like that. That's clear, effective communication. And, he's not gotten personal or anything like that, so it's not as if there's a beef there or a grudge or anything like that. He's not offending him or anything. He's even complimenting him. He's saying that he's a talent and we need you, Marcus. He's literally saying, we need you, Marcus Rashford. Pull your finger out and play for the team. But he's getting, in this little window of time that he's had here in charge of Manchester United, he's seeing now what the Manchester United fans have been seeing for 18 months to 2 years. A player with God-given talent, not making the most of that God-given talent. And that's wrong. And it's not like he can't do it, because we've seen him do it, but he's just not doing it, and it doesn't look like he's bothered. I mean, Ruben Amorim couldn't be more clearer there. We need you, Marcus. You are a talent. It's nothing personal. We want you to play. But you have got to level up. It's up to you, Marcus. You have got to take personal responsibility for your performances. It's up to you, mate. Will the penny drop or is he gone? He's got a week. I mean, if we can't get rid of him this week, he's going to be sitting on the bench. He's not even going to be sitting on the bench. He's going to be sitting in the stands for the next 6 months, unless he buggers off to Saudi Arabia. What is wrong with that lad, eh? But kudos to Ruben Amorim for sticking to his guns and doing it with a smile on his face. I'm really starting to grow on this guy. I really do hope it works out for him. I like him better than Ten Hag already. I like him better than Louis van Gaal. I liked Mourinho, to be honest. Never liked David Moyes. Loved Ollie. So Ruben Amorim, if he keeps on going the way he's going and he puts a few wins together and we start playing well, he could be my second best manager post Alex Ferguson after Ollie. But we'll see. But what do you guys think? Do you think now that Ruben Amorim has made it clear that there is a way back for Marcus, will Marcus Rashford take that? Or will he not? Or is he gone? You tell me, as always, thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.